Hey everybody, it's this again. I've seen some pretty big fails in my life, but I decided to get back on Steam just to mess around and play a couple of games. And I know this product's been out for a while, and I never really talked about it, but we all know that Valve introduced their new thing called Big Picture. It's a fail, and it's a seriously bad fail. And I seriously don't know why people seem to actually think it's going anywhere. Do I think this is bad for Valve? No, but I don't see big picture going anywhere. And let me explain why it's a fail before every PC fanboy gets on there and goes, "How dare you make fun of Valve? How dare you hurt Valve and the great Gabe Newell?" Uh, Listen, it's a fail for one particular reason. Basically, they're trying to have it where you can take a console and hook your already existing computer from HDMI ports to your television port. And then, by the way, I had to find out from the other sites because the actual thing on from Steam doesn't tell me shit. I had to learn that from somewhere else. I don't. Basically, it's just showing your desktop on your television screen with the help of an HDMI wire, and then big picture just takes up the whole screen. I don't. Gabe, we've had this invention for a while. It's called a computer monitor. It's been around for a while, and some people even use their own television set as a monitor. Not everybody, but there's a lot. Well, not really a lot. But in other people, they've separated their computer place from their living room area completely. Now, my computer's right next to my television set, but I ain't gonna hook it up. Macs and PCs had this ability for a while, and I don't understand what the hell this thing is for, what it's meant. Oh yeah, you could have your controller in front of your television set. Oh yeah, it's a go against the gaming console. Fail. You know, you're trying to go against the gaming console into the home entertainment system with air. You don't have a device. You don't have anything. You don't even have a controller. You just have emptiness. And here's the worst thing: you've got games. Half of most of Valve's games are already on existing consoles. Why do you need it? I mean, why? You're just better off on leaving Steam on your PC or Mac and just playing from there. If you want to play with a controller, knock yourself out. I don't really care. If you want to play with a keyboard, either way. I mean, a keyboard and a mouse, either way. I don't give a shit. But screening your desktop to your television set, and then having your Steam overtake the entire picture, and then pretending that you have an actual gaming console on there while holding some third-rate controller. It's not exactly what I'd call bright thinking. It's almost up there in bad ideas on live. And on live, it's all just streaming shit where, the multiplayer is just unplayable, period. Because, you're streaming your information going into a computer, the information is also being streamed back, and then as well as other people's information being streamed into you. It's a mess. I mean, it's great for the single player, but when you get to that multiplayer, and with Microsoft most likely going to release their next gaming console by next year because, well, they did get shown up by Nintendo. Yes, Nintendo's failing, but that's not gonna, you know, like I said, Microsoft's got an easily to bruise ego. This thing makes no sense. It just, I don't get it. I don't understand what it's there for. You're trying to put their PC games onto your television set. You want to do that, Gabe? you're going to have to make a device. That thing called a gaming console. You don't just pump a wire from your PC to your Mac and say, "There's the new game." I mean, from your PC to your television set, well, PC or Mac to your television set, and then have your program take over and say, "Here's your gaming console." It doesn't exist. We're just streaming your desktop onto your television set. That's all we're doing. I mean, I know you're raking in the dough because, well, let's face it, Steam is killing it on the gaming market right now, pretty much everywhere, because the cheap ass games and the availability and it all, and no fuss and no muss with putting in CDs on your Mac or PC. You just turn on the program, start it up, and you're good to go. And yeah, digital distribution is just killing the regular. That's why consoles are slowly dying in the marketplace. And yet, Gabe wants to go into the console market with a big fat bag of air. It makes no sense. I can't figure out what this thing's for, what it was made, or what it was built for. It's just something that shouldn't be there at all, ever. Big picture's a fail, and yeah, when you go into big picture mode, you have to use your controller to text and all that other shit. Seriously, he is trying to go up against Xbox Live. Yeah, but I think Steam's a little bit more bigger than Xbox Live. I don't know. I haven't checked the user base. I mean, Steam sells, along with digital distribution of PC games, is pretty much killing the consoles as it is. Of course, the Wii went digital distribution, and it's then with the Wii U, it's dying in the marketplace because people don't understand technology and how it actually works. That's why they seem to think gigahertz and megahertz are the almighty powerful thing, even though that the next gen Xbox 720 is supposed to have lesser gigahertz. But people will believe whatever they want to believe, even if it is incredibly stupid and goes against the actual laws of physics, or, you know, doesn't actually, that's not how computers function, or any kind of electronic device. Well, now I'm going to hear from a bunch of PC fanboys that big picture is the greatest thing since sliced bread. No, it isn't. But let's hear it anyways in the comments. Bye.